Kyle, we got to change that intro. I got to throw Aaron in there. Don't start your business. Don't start your life without Aaron and the coach. Thank you. You're making our show #1 here in Southern California. We love you. We love the emails. We love everything that you're doing. We're so honored that you would take your time on Christmas Eve. It's a great show today because we're going to be talking about Christmas. We're going to be talking about, here's this website. For those of you that are listening at home on hometownstation.com, the website is the Gift Card Shop. And it's not what you think, ladies and gentlemen. We're going to introduce you to a company that is doing like video gift cards. And Aaron Scott Young, I think that's a cool idea.
I think it's a great idea because gift cards can come off as so impersonal, you know. And we give them to our employees. We give them a gift card early in the Christmas season, but it always feels a little impersonal. So the idea that you could do something to make it more fun is a really cool idea, and you know, share your heart without, you know, having to buy the wrong thing.
You didn't send me a gift card. That would not hurt my feelings.
No, I sent you the ham. I thought it was appropriate.
Did you?
So, well, I think, you know, a ham for a ham. I think it's good. So the
nice. You got Kyle laughing on the show we called Start a Biz here in Southern California, and we got your phone call. So yes, we're going to have the car guy back next week. So. Next, you know, we're on Tuesdays, Thursdays at 1:00 and on the weekend, so we'll have the car guy back next week. All right, Aaron Scott Young, let's get into it. So it is the gift card season, and let me bring on the CEO. This is the head guy, ladies and gentlemen, Brett Glass. Welcome to Southern California and KHTS. It's our flagship station, heard all over the country. How are you, Brett?
I'm great. Happy holidays. Aaron, how are you, Coach? Nice to talk to you.
Nice to talk to you. Happy holidays to you and Merry Christmas. We want to get all that political correctness in there. So I loved your website, thegiftcardshop.com. I loved your website. So tell me how a video, I want to send literally today before Christmas is over, I want to send a video Christmas card. How do I do it?
Well, you just go to thegiftcardshop.com, and you can pick whatever type of e-greeting you'd like to send that video with. And when you're setting up the template, it'll ask you, do you want to add a video to it, Coach? And you just click that button, and you can then record a video off of your cell phone or off of your computer, however you'd normally record a video. Take a selfie video, and then all you simply have to do is just drag and drop that file into the template. And when they open the gift card, your video message will be playing inside the gift card. And of course, you can add you can add any type of an Amazon card or a Williams-Sonoma gift card as well, so that they not only the value of the gift card, but they also get your message.
It's so cool, Brett. You don't know this, but I was on a dating game years ago, and it was called The Dating Game. And I didn't get picked because I didn't do my Santa Claus. She said, let me hear how Santa Claus sound. And ho, ho, ho. And I blew it. But I would let's do a survey maybe the next month or two. And maybe I could try out for the Santa Claus. You have a cool Santa Claus on there, but I think I could be cooler. I really do. Ho, ho, ho. Welcome to the gift card. Coach. Let me do this, Aaron. Hold on. I'm auditioning right now. Ho, ho, ho for the gift card shop. Welcome to the gift card shop. This is Santa Claus. Is that any good, Brett?
That's perfect. You're hired.
So all I do is push the button and boom, there's the greeting and there go. I'm going to do that today. That is so cool, man.
Yeah. Well, you'll notice there's several different new technologies, Coach. You can just send a regular e-greeting card. You can pick. To your point, you can add sound or voice or a video message. You can go into our photo book, and here you can just drag and drop photos, and they'll turn them into pages. I'm sure you probably received or sent a physical photo book, but we do it digitally. So wherever your photos are, and millennials love this kind of thing. You just drag and drop the photos, add some captions, takes maybe a minute.
I love it. I'm an older millennial, and I love it. I think your whole site is cool. And the thing is, you do other holidays, right? You're doing Valentine's Day and a lot of other holidays, right?
Yeah, you name it. Whether it's just to say thank you or you want to celebrate somebody who served in the military. One of the buttons on the far right is that little mini movies. We call it a video greeting. And we've actually made little 1.5-minute movies, but if you upload the photo of the recipient and a little information about them, in a matter of seconds, it edits the movie so the movie is about them when they receive it.
It is such a cool site, ladies and gentlemen. It's called the giftcardshop.com. We're talking to the CEO, Brett Glass, and I know it's Christmas Eve, but I'm telling you what, you just touched me when you said, because I will definitely use your site, the giftcardshop.com, to honor our veterans. So I can create, now I haven't gone to that part of your site, so if I go to part of that site, you have the flag. What if I do that? I want to do that. How do I do that? Do you have flags and stuff on there?
Oh, it's amazing. You really have to see it to believe it. It's technology that you've never seen before. So that's why you need to visit thegiftcardshop.com and check it out. But in that case, you would just go to the segment called Video Greetings, and you'll see a list of them. You're a hero, Santa Claus.
Oh, I love that.
One of them will be military appreciation. And then you can just play that and kind of see if you like it. And then it'll just give you some simple instructions. Upload the photo of who you're sending it to. If you know their military rank, it's an appreciation plaque, and then sends them a very heartfelt message. We've had people call us up with heartfelt tears, in a way, the good kind of tears, because it's been so meaningful. So whether you want to get them to laugh out loud or you want to really pull at the heartstrings, these are technologies that can make all of that happen for you.
I know Aaron Scott is chomping at the bit. Let me just ask one more question. I'm going to shut up. So we had the car guy on. He's going to have him on next week. It's like I don't know if he's the number one guy in the country. He sells 500 cars a month, Brett. And so if he sold a car, could he use your site to send out a thank you?
It's so easy. You can send out a thank you message with just a few clicks, and you could have it, arrive immediately. If you want it to arrive in the future, you could pick the day you want it to arrive. If you want a physical thank you card to come, maybe sometimes you didn't want it to come across digitally, but you want to send it to their address, you can make that happen as well. It's a site that's really built to change the way people communicate. We wanted to build something that was better than an email and better than a text message, but to serve all the different use cases that people would have for improved communication. And that site, we think, makes all that happen.
So, Brett, let me just ask you a question. So we do that. We do a number of client gift things. And we have 46,000 customers, that are our regular clients, and then others that we work with. So we're always sending gifts and so on. What can you tell us about how using client gifts, how using something like your service to send, sort of something out of that's unexpected, something that's not, a payoff for something that they did for you, but just reaching out and doing something creative and interesting. How does that impact business owners? How does that impact, maintaining relationships with people? I know you'll have anecdotes, but do you have any data on how using gifts can improve your business retention?
Well, we have a plethora of data, and it makes such a big difference. In today's environment, people are expecting new and innovative ways to communicate, and there's such an abundance of emails and text messages that come out, and, of course, all the junk mail. When you open up, you throw away half your mail because it's all just catalogs. Personalization now can really be to the next level. So I'll give you a good example. If you just send somebody a thank you note, and you post it on their Facebook, or you just send them an email or a text, only about 23% of people actually feel emotionally connected. Now, whether you're a consumer, just saying, thanks for the, being my friend, or you're a corporation saying thanks for the long hours that you work, connectivity in those ways is really low at 23%. If you send it with our technology, those numbers triple, and we get 74% emotional connectivity from people who receive that same message but that use our technology.
And it doesn't have to be a big dollar amount, does it? It's just something that's personalized and that shows that you went a little bit out of your way. You truly thought about somebody.
Look, you don't even have to add a gift card. It's called the Gift Card Shop. But you'll notice when you go to the site, you can just send personalized communications, or you can send a gift card, or you can do both, and in any order that you want. What does it cost? Let's
get into the financial stuff. We're talking to the CEO of one of the great websites now called the giftcardshop.com. We also have an audience member that wants to ask a question. But Michael, why don't you go ahead and ask the question? Then I want to get into the money part.
Since we're talking about business, and business is basically bulk, how can one use your service and go out to 30,000 or 40,000 people and merge their email list so they can reach out to their client base on a large scale instead of a one-by-one?
Great question. We can do that for you, can't we, Brett? Brett, can't we do that for him?
Yeah, well, we're very close. So this site just launched. It's only been up for 4 weeks. It took us about almost 4 years to develop all the technologies behind this site. We really wanted to do something amazing, and we used patience to make sure when we launched it that we had it right. So currently it's one-to-one gifts, so you have to send them one at a time. Here in the next 3 weeks, you'll notice in the upper right-hand corner of the giftcardshop.com, there's a For Business tab. When you click on that tab, it's currently in beta. But when that comes out here in just a few weeks, you will be able to upload an Excel spreadsheet or a CSV file, and that will allow that mail merge, so you can.
Don't worry, Michael. I'm going to weasel my way into the company. I'm going to be the agent.
Send it out to one place.
Yeah, well, we know the CEO, so we get a discount.
No, I know the CEO.
Oh, you know the CEO.
Yeah, you don't know. No. I'll weasel my way into the company, and I'll contact you. And
we'll sit in the backyard and talk about it.
You can send 30,000. We're talking to the CEO. Well, you just heard what he said. What a great website, the giftcardshop.com. I thought you were going to be boring. You're not boring. You're very interesting. Just to finish off this segment, what would it cost me to send one card?
Well, if you buy a gift card, all the digital content is free. So we make a little bit of money when we sell the gift card, and so that's how we make money. But we just think it's so important that people don't just send something that's impersonal worth $25. Really, the message and the way you send the message is more important than the gift itself. The other piece, too, that we wanted people to get used to is there's 11 times more communication than there is gifting. And if you just think about on your birthday, people probably said happy birthday a lot more than they actually got your birthday gift. And in a corporation, you probably
and that's sad Brett.
You would add a gift. It is, and so we think that if we can put the two together, you'd get more of both, and they'd both be more effective.
Oh, but that's sad that people do wish me more of a happy birthday than they get me a gift. You're a great guest. I got to have you back. Our segment's coming to an end, but you didn't answer my question. So I want to do I'm a patriotic guy. I know people coming home from the military or people in the military. I want to send them a thank you. Is it $1, $2? What is it going to charge me? What are you going to charge me?
Yeah. Right now, for another 60 days or so, it's going to be free. So go to thegiftcardshop.com, Coach.
Yeah.
Go to the far right where it says video greetings. Find military appreciation.
Yeah.
Make that for your friend. Make it for all of them.
Yeah.
And send it to them.
I love free.
Compliments of us.
I love free. Aaron Scott Young, before we say goodbye to this gentleman, any thoughts or questions? Are you excited about this site?
I love this site. I'm looking at it right now as we're talking. I'm dying to push buttons. I'm going to go check some stuff out. What I love is that gift cards have become such an explosive thing. So many people using them, and I always feel kind of bad giving a gift card because it seems too impersonal. It feels like a cop-out. This gives me the ability, I can see it right now, to make it personal and still give that recipient the flexibility to get what they want. I love the fact that it's not just gift cards. We use other companies that have been around for a while and to do little thank yous. But again, the more personal we can make it in business, the longer we're going to hold on to that client. And so this is giving us a fantastic tool for our small businesses to retain clients and to let them know that we're thinking about them and we appreciate them this time of year and all through the year. So I think it's been phenomenal. I'm really glad I learned about it today, Brett. Thanks for coming on.
Yeah, what an honor to have you on our show we call Start-A-Biz. And interesting, the show's called Start-A-Biz. This is a new business here in the United States of America. If you're listening on hometownstation.com, you can listen all over the world, but right here in Southern California. And we will check in with Brett in about 90 days. So for the next 60 days, you heard what Brett said, it's free. Coach doesn't make any money doing this. I'm going to try to weasel my way into the company and then maybe set up a national. I love, Aaron, that the question that Michael asked, that maybe 6 months from now we can send out 30,000 thank yous. Wouldn't that be cool?
Yeah, well, he says maybe in the next several weeks, and this is a kind of service that we would use, and so
I would use it. You would use it. Michael would
yeah,
use it. The only person that wouldn't use it is Kyle. He doesn't have any friends, so
no, it's sad for Kyle, but he's got you and I, and we're here for, and the homeless guy that walked in a few months ago.
I know. All right, we're going to come right back. Have a great holiday, a great Christmas, Brett. We will have you back in about 90 days. This is a great product, ladies and gentlemen. It's called the giftcardshop.com. Don't go anywhere. We're going to come right back. And Aaron and I are going to talk to you about the holidays. We want to say something to you about the holidays. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. We'll be right back. We'll be right back. Don't start your business without Aaron, Scott. We need to change that intro, Kyle. I mean, every week we need to change it next week. Anyway, Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays, Happy everything to you. Aaron Scott Young and I, from the bottom of our hearts, from the top of our hearts too.
From all of our hearts.
We care about you, and we only have a couple minutes left on our New Year's Eve show, and it was a great show. The card guy's coming back next week. That giftcardshop.com guy was great. What a great idea. So you want to know what I posted on Facebook today, and I want to get your comment?
What did you write?
So years ago, an old wise man said to the coach, because, this is a very stressful time of year for a lot of people. My wife's stressed out. I mean, we've got 17 family members coming home. She's a mess. She's in a mess. So I said to her yesterday, I said, I'm going to post something on Facebook, and she ignored me like she does. And so I posted it this morning, and she called me. She said, oh, that's lovely. So here's what I posted. I said, a wise man years ago said, during this time of year, don't have any expectations. None. No expectations. Secondly, he said, don't judge people. We have family members coming home. We have family that we haven't seen in a year or two. And sometimes we get so judgmental that it ruins everything. It ruins the holidays for everybody. So stop judging people. Stop judging people. And the third thing he said, be thankful for your life. You live in the United States of America. It is one of the greatest countries in the history of mankind. Just be thankful for your life. So that's what I posted today on Facebook.
Yeah, that's great stuff, Coach. There's so much commercialism around Christmas. There's so much advertising is so invasive in every part of our lives that people begin to think that if they don't really, give every piece of the newest electronics and the most expensive name brand clothing, or that they're somehow a failure. And that's, first of all, it's not fair, because this stuff is expensive. It didn't used to be that everybody felt they had to have the newest, coolest, trendiest thing. But the media has done such a job, the advertising companies have done such a job of telling us that we're failures if we don't do it. Then no wonder it creates tremendous stress. And yet it has nothing at all to do with the reason for this season. And regardless of your religious belief, regardless of if you're a Christian, if you look at the birth of Jesus Christ that's celebrated this time of year, it is universally a time to try to be kind to each other, try to be thoughtful, try to open a door for somebody, put a couple of bucks into a red kettle. And if we could stay focused on that, isn't it nice? So yeah, maybe you don't really like that family, that in-law that's coming over, but isn't it nice they're coming over? Isn't it nice they want to participate with you, be part of your life? Yeah. They're going to go out of their way to be there. And I tell you what, we never, this is going to sound a little somber, but I'm just going to throw it out. It's, I was just with a friend a couple of days ago who, her husband passed away a few months ago. They'd been married over 50 years. And she's really thinking about what does that mean? Her kids are all going to come home for Christmas. The family will be together, but she's trying to reframe her expectation of what does this all mean, because her life's changed. So we want to make sure that we appreciate our life in the moment that we're in it, and recognize the path that we're on, even if we've gone through some ugly things to get where we are today. Those things all brought us to where we are. And especially if we're happy, look at these relationships, look at the ups and downs. How did we get here? And let's be thankful.
Well said.
I'm glad you posted that, because it's not about the commercialism. It's about caring about people and reflecting back on 12 months and what did we do? How did we help? How did we make a difference? I was thinking about an old hymn the other day. I was walking down a hallway. I was speaking at an event, beautiful resort hotel. I had just come off the stage. I was going through the back hallways, and a song popped into my head. Have I done any good in the world today? Have I helped anyone in need? Have I cheered up the sad and made someone feel glad? If not, I have failed indeed. And I thought, it's not about being on the stage and having people clap and getting paid to be, given a talk. It's about what are we doing to reach out to other people and lift up the hands that hang down and reassure people and give them a chance. We are blessed.
Amen, brother. Amen. With that, we're going to close out our Christmas Eve show. We'll see you next week. We're so honored. We do get your emails, your phone calls. We know you're listening to the show. We're here in Southern California every Thursday at 1 o'clock, and on the weekends, our flagship station is KHTS, really one of the great radio stations in the country, AM 1220 on the AM dial. We'll see you next week. We have a great show lined up. We're going to bring the car guy back. And we're really going to get in the weeds. You and I were really nice to him, but this time we're going to pull back the curtain.
We'll whip on it, but it's Christmas Eve, so we're going to be nice. But hey, Coach, have a Merry Christmas.
Have a Merry Christmas. We'll see you next week. God bless you all.